Okay, let's start. We are here with Chris and Brianna. They have been in the business for 3 weeks. They're using it works wonders. They had 3 people call them, and all 3 of them wanted to join the business. So it's 100% of signups. So we're very excited, and they agreed to show us step by step how they do it. So go ahead, guys.
Okay, well, first we'll go over to the states and we just kind of pick one which we'd like to use. Um, right now we are in Twin Falls, Idaho. So we'll go over to here to post to classifieds. Okay, and then go to job offered. Click there.
Now it's important to know as well, some places you go on Craigslist will ask you to put up a $25 posting fee. Such places as in Arizona, Washington State, Portland, Oregon, and various other states and cities. Just because there's a high demand for Craigslist. Just keep in mind, Craigslist does get 28 million views a day. So there's a lot and a lot of potential, a lot of traffic to the site. So it's key that you choose areas, especially if your budget's kind of low, to choose areas that are free. So the place that we're choosing right now is free.
Okay, then we'll agree by these guidelines. And then go ahead and pick a place. You can choose anywhere to put up your ad. I like to go first. I'll do several, but the first one I always like to do is customer service because I know that that's very high traffic. It's the most commonly searched ad place. So then we'll pop up to here, and we're going to pick an ad. Now, do you want me to go up and show it, or just use it right in front of me?
You can, yeah, the ad that our Brianna is doing.
Okay, so let's see. We go ahead and pick one.
We're going to be in chapter 5 where it says internet ads that are pre-written. And we're just going to go ahead and choose one. You got to kind of think about the area that you're in and who you're serving, the demographics behind it. Age group, unemployment rate, or people who are looking to switch.
Let's see.
So the one we found most success in is probably the second one in chapter 5. Says we are hiring attitudes and teach you the skills. But the problem with Craigslist is that you have to watch what you write. If you write the same thing in multiple posts, doesn't matter where you post it, whether it be different sections or different states, it's gonna pop up and it's gonna mark you as spam. So you gotta reword things properly if you're gonna post multiple Craigslist postings. And I think the most you can do in one day is between 3 to 4.
It'll tell you that when you first start out.
It'll tell you that.
So we're gonna choose this one right here.
So we're gonna choose the 4th one. It says it's more fun here. We're gonna go ahead and put our email address, and you want to make sure you hide it because you want them, because this is gonna go right into line with the 800 number.
They call the 800 number first because that will give them the overview, and then they can leave their number, and they tell a little bit about themselves, so you already kind of have the upper hand on that and knowing how to approach them.
And the great thing about this inbound call system is that you're getting people that are interested in the company, not that you're prospecting at like Walmart or places where you just meet people. So this is actually kind of gets rid of that defense wall most people have when working from home. So they're looking at it, they call the number, and if they're really interested, they're going to leave a bunch of information. They're going to leave their name, phone number, what they did before, and they're going to say, call me back right away, I'm ready to start. And it's so easy. I mean, they're wanting to know more about it, they're happy, and it's just amazing what the difference it is when talking to somebody who's interested versus somebody who's in your cold market, who's just kind of a referral, if you will. But this is a proven lead generation, and it's been amazing.
I'm going to copy what's already in the booklet, and then I'll change a few of the words because Craigslist will actually flag it if it finds more than one ad that is exactly the same. So I'll change a few words when I'm done, but other than that, I'm just pretty much copying and pasting.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to make sure of that too, because it doesn't matter if it's the same email address, if it comes up the same on different people, because you got to think about it. Good, just mix them up. That's the cool thing about it too. It doesn't matter if you write the wrong one, just kind of how Briannah did. She was looking at two or three different ones here, and she's kind of compiling them into one, which is kind of cool, which will turn out to be one that's never been written before, hopefully. And we'll go from there. And remember, spell check, is there for a reason. I am terrible at spelling. My beautiful wife always reminds me of that, and so is the computer with those little red squiggly marks. So make sure you spell check them for sure, and make sure your 1-800 number, your number is correct. Because if you give them to somebody else, then you just lost all credibility to your ad.
And then right here, actually, what I was starting to write is it says to submit your resume, but we actually want them to call the 800 number instead. So I'm going to change that a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, and then let's see.
Always read over it a couple times as well, because you'll find things you might want to change or get rid of or add. What I like to do when I post Craigslist ads, I'll actually put down a section of what you're going to get, and when you say like in the second one, it says we will teach you the skills, and it says we provide on-the-job training, part-time and full-time. Well, I put that in there. I put full-time positions available with training for the right candidates, and I put a list in there. Hey, we only have 4 openings, or we only have 5 openings, which makes it kind of like a competition, like it is today with the world. Is you have to compete for a job, and well, with this job, we really don't have to compete. So we just want to give people that initiative race mentality. So
okay, so and then compensation, I'm just gonna put commission.
Yeah, make sure just don't. What you really want to do is you don't want to lie and you don't want to blow it out of proportion. You want to make it realistic as possible. Sometimes when you read some of these, it says make $650,000 a year. That is totally possible with Essante's. But you got to start from ground one. People that have never heard of it are learning something new, so you got to make it within their ball game. So we put 20,000 to 200,000 a year, and it's easy and it's all commission. So they know up front there's nothing really hidden. This is not a salary-based check. It is commission only.
So I'm going to hit continue.
So when people call you and they listen on the call, it's Angie's
Yes.
information.
Yep, it's like just a few minutes of Angie talking a little bit about what they're doing. It's brief, but enough description that if for whatever reason they decide it's not for them, they're not going to leave a message. But so far we've found that everybody is really excited about that, and they do leave a message. So.
And if the viewers watching this right now, if they want to go ahead and call the 1-800 number just to listen to see what they get, if they signed up with 800 link, go ahead and do that. Just make sure you leave a voicemail saying, hey, I saw the video, so we don't call you back. Unless you want us to talk with you, that's fine.
Okay, so now I'm going to go to my email.
And I see at the
verification.
I
sorry, what's up?
yeah, I saw that it said that log into your account, so you didn't even log into your account to place the ad?
No, I didn't even have to.
Okay.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Depends if you're placing an ad, which is $25, $30 on Craigslist, depending on which place you choose, or you choose the free ones. You have to actually create it and put your billing information and a credit card up there for them to have. It's kind of like your own little account, but you can do it for free. You can set up one, but it's not necessary. It will ask you the first time you do sign up, though, or even post a Craigslist ad, it's going to ask you for a actual like cell phone number. They're going to text you a confirmation code to know that you are a real person and not a spamming person. And you just text it back. So, and if you guys have a prepaid telephone, such as like Straight Talk or Boost or anything like that, they will not send it to you because for some reason they don't want to send it to prepaid numbers. Just so you know, we kind of ran into that with some people. So definitely get some help from your upline. Ask them if you can use their cell phone number, and they text you the confirmation code. So
I love it how you guys are so good at teaching others. you know.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we got our email, and basically it's going to tell us to click on this link here.
Yep. And
these are just the terms of use. Basically, it's asking you,
accept.
you know, no drugs, so on and so forth, yada, yada, yada. And there it goes. It's been posted.
And I click right here, and voila, we can see it.
And there it is. And that'll be up for about 30 days. So we got 30-day advertisement in Idaho Falls. And at any point in time, we can actually go back in and edit this. So like if we're like, oh, we need to make sure we put Idaho Falls, or if we're going to do a different area in Idaho, we can go ahead and go into it and edit it.
Mm-hmm.
I like to generalize the location as the whole state because sometimes, I don't know, just in case that opens your area a lot more.
So how many ads do you placed? I mean,
well, actually, this will be number 3. Yeah. So within 2 ads, we've actually had 3 callbacks, and that was within 3 days of doing this. So I can't imagine what it's going to bring in the next week if we keep posting at least 1 or 2 a day in different areas of the state.
mm-hmm. So do you find people when they call it, they leave a message? What information do they leave there?
They will leave their name and their phone number, and then what their work experience is. And the guy that called today also shared that he has, and his reason for wanting to do at-home business is him and his wife would like to be able to stay home with their little girl. So.
And the guy told us, he's like, I've done cold marketing, I've done door-to-door sales, I've done car sales. So the guy's a salesman. He knows what he's doing, and he knows what the opportunity is here. So it's not like he's walking into it blindly. So these are people who are actually interested. That's the best thing about it.
And so when they call you back, could you share a little bit? You can put your picture back so that we don't look at the ad but look at you guys.
Okay.
So when they call you back, what you have the script.
They do.
Do you follow it exactly or you improvise, or what happens when they call you?
A little of both. I mean, definitely we will look at it, but it also depends on how the conversation goes. If they are a little more chatty and kind of more into visiting, then we'll let them do that because that's kind of building that
Rapport.
Yeah, building that rapport, and that really helps you to be more trustworthy and more real, and it just helps people to connect on more of a personal level, which most people really like. So, do you want me to go over the script a little bit, or
Yes, could you cover a little bit, and then also what other steps you redirect them to a video, or what happens?
Okay.
Well, first, right before we get into it, I actually would like to encourage everyone to go ahead and make a quick flip binder. And we got some glare on there. But it's just real quick. It's all glossy and has all your information on it. And it's just real quick. So, chapter 12, if you have your book on your computer in front of you, just so you know.
Chapter 12?
Booking an appointment script, which is when you would call them back, and you just ask for the person that called. So may I speak with, say, John, if that's their name. You respond to our classified ads, and do you have a minute? And if they say no, you can say, well, all I need is about 45 seconds of your time. Could you probably spend about 45 seconds to figure out how to make 6-figure income? And if they still say no, then of course you can say, well, when is a better time? And the best thing is to give them 2 options rather than just saying whenever, because then they might say never.
On a note of that as well, if you're calling someone back, most likely you end up finding stay-at-home moms or someone along those lines. What we've learned in previous companies is if you hear children in the background yelling or screaming, or the door knock or the doorbell ring, don't take any more of the time to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to call you back in an hour. Does that work good best for you? Because it sounds like you're busy. I'm going to let you go. Once you show that, you're actually showing that you care. You're not that telemarketer person who's like, do you like your current cell phone plan? You're like, get off my phone. You're actually caring about the person and what you really do.
So, and then if they say yes, then, well, you can say, excellent, so-and-so, because you responded to the classified ad, I can share that many of our executives those in training process are earning six-figure incomes. Sometimes some are, thousands per month. And then you ask them a few questions. Then you want to schedule a time when you can actually send them the video. And the video that we found that people liked the most and that was kind of the best overall was the 14-minute overview. And make sure you set a time with them. That way you can call them and talk to them afterwards. And
or some people like to actually be on the phone with you as they go through the presentation themselves, just because they're going to have questions right away. And this is another key point as well that is so awesome about Essante, is that you actually have the power of three-way with your upline. So if there's a question that you don't know or you can't answer, you have Dr. Jane Levine on the phone with you. He can step right in and he answers it right away, and you just listen and you're taking notes for next time. So not only is they're getting their information they need, you're getting trained as well. So definitely keep up on that, on the three-way calling and using your upline. So basically, it just goes over a script, and it's really quick and easy to follow. It leaves big blank marks in there where you can just drop in their name. What I would do, what I have learned, is you get these little plastic sheets for your page protectors, and you get a dry erasable marker, fine point, because you don't want to smear it and mess up their name. You want to go ahead and write down their name and who you're talking to. So as you go through the script, the blanks are already filled in. You're not like, okay, Jane, okay, here we go. You're not forgetting their name. So once you get to that point and it's done, and you got them, and you're getting ready to go to your 8-question closeout, this is the key thing as well. My wife, she has a terrible ability to say, write yourself notes if you're going to be on the phone or on a call with somebody. I think that's backwards. It says don't say and that's her personal note, because she notices that she says a lot.
But I'll write down their names and a little bit about them. And so I have a section of that that's just for that. That way I can keep track of who I talk to and when I need to call them back and whatnot. But we use the page protectors. We created a binder with all the notes and the ad book and everything, and that really helps.
It has the presentation, so if we have friends come over and they're interested in what we're doing, then we can just give them an in-house personal presentation right there. We have all the slides in front of us, or if I'm out and about, I can show them the quick 2-page business overview. And it's brilliantly laid out, so it's quick and easy.
Yes, and that one is available in the back office.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. You guys did an amazing job of showing people how to do it with existing training. Some people are, they see the training, but they're so overwhelmed, they don't take the steps, and you just showed us how easy it is, and most of it is free here.
Yes. It's what I've learned actually when working at my full-time job at Lehman Trikes is that you want to implement as much as you can of the training into your everyday life. The business calls are key. That's going to change the way you drive home from work, from school, from wherever you're coming from to wherever you're going. It's going to change the way you view everything. Just engulf yourself. I mean, I did that for a solid 4 or 5 days at work. I did it for a solid work week. I had my iPod in my pocket, which sits right here on my desk, and when I'm at work, I take it with me. I plug in my headphones, and I'm listening to business and training calls. The whole 8-hour day.
So do you download them just from the back office to your computer, or how do you download it?
Actually, you can download